Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Diamond Cascade by riffclown. So this is puzzle number 351. So by tradition, riffclown got this setter slot. Thank you, riffclown, for being puzzle number 1 and then 51 and then 101, etc. So we're continuing with that tradition, and let's go over the rules. So we do have 3 kinds of lines here, so but they are lines we've featured many times before. So unless you're new to the series, you can probably skip ahead, but I'm going to go over all of these lines in case you are new. So first of all, we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rolls. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly ones each. These thickest lines, these thick purple lines, are Renban lines. So on Renban lines, we are placing a non-repeating consecutive set of digits in any order. So say that we pick a consecutive set of digits, like 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a consecutive set. That could be placed on this line, but in any order you want. So like 2, 5, 3, 4, right? Just the set of digits has to be a consecutive set. I can't do 2, 3, 4, 6 because that's not consecutive anymore. And then on these slightly thinner green lines, these are German whisper lines, which means that adjacent digits on the line, like these two, and these two, and these two, all have a difference of at least 3. So if I put a 2 here, this could be a 5 or a 6. No other digit is at least 3 away from 2. And finally, these very thin blue lines are the region sum lines. So within every box that the line passes through, we sort of segment the line. So like I can make that green, that purple, and that blue. And every segment of the line that's been segmented by which box it's in, those segments have the same sum as each other. Now on different lines, you can have different sums, but on the same line, you have the same sum. So let's say this was, say, 1 and 3. That sums to 4. We put a 4 here and we put a 4 here. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. And of course, I'm going to get started down here because these 3 digits sum to this digit. And in 6x6, the only way that works, the bare minimum digits we could put in here, since we can't repeat in the box, is 1, 2, 3. And that sums to 6, which is our biggest digit. And that goes there. So then these are from 4, 5, 6, but that's not a 6. Nice. All right, now I'm immediately looking up and I'm seeing this here. So let me explain something about German whisper lines for you. If we talk about low digits, we're talking about 1, 2, and 3. And if we're talking about high digits, we're talking about 4, 5, and 6. Now, German whisper lines are always going to alternate low, high, low, high, low, high, or high, low, high, low. We don't know which is which, but we know they're going to alternate. And the reason that they alternate is from 1, 2, 3. If the digit here is from 1, 2, or 3, then the adjacent digits, we can't subtract 3 because we can't go 0 or lower. So we have to add 3. And that's going to push us up to the 4, 5, 6 range. And then from 4, 5, 6, we're going to have to subtract 3 back down to the 1, 2, 3 range because we can't add 3 to 4, 5, or 6. We'd be 7 or higher. So because they go every other, these two are either both low or both high. But they cannot be both high because there's already 2 high digits here. So I'm actually going to color here. These are high. These are high. I'm going to use orange for high, and I'm going to use blue for low. And you can see that we get 3 of each in every row, column, box. And we already have 2 highs here. So these are the same, so they have to be low, and then that makes that high. Now these 2 are low. And something else we can say is these 2 are always the same digit because they are both the same sum as each other. So that is also low. Nice. Maybe we get a coloring puzzle out of this. This is 4 or 5. I'm not going to mark them if they're just 1, 2, or 3. Now, on a German whisper line, on these specifically, can we put a 3? That's a good question. Wait, why did I color it this way? Sorry, these should have been high. And then that should have been high. Woof, I don't know how that happened. Anyway, this is 4, 5, 6 triples. We can actually just keep coloring. But let's talk about 4. Can this be a 4? Well, this could be a 1. That's 3 away. But now what's this? 1 is the only digit that can pair up with 4. And so you can't do it when you need 2 ones that look at each other like that. So this can't be 4 and this can't be 4, placing this 4 and that 5. These are not 5s anymore. And then 3 has the same issue. These can't be 3s, so these are from 1, 2, and that places this 3. 3 can only pair with 6, so that's why these can't be 3. Because this would be double 6 then. This is 5 or 6 because it's a clone of this one. And also it can't be 4 anyway. So now we can just color this German whisper line. We're not putting 3s here. This is a 1, 2. This is a 5, 6. All right, I might have to think about these Ren bands, but let's see. Okay, I can color this though. I can color this and I can color this. That should be helpful. So these are from 1, 2, 3. These are from 4, 5, 6. Now we're never putting a 6 on this 2-cell sum, because if I did, then these would have to be higher than 6. So we're either 4, 1, making these 5. That's the only way it's 5, or we're 4, 2 or 5, 1 to get 6. I'm not sure which it is at the moment. Okay, how about the Ren band? We have 2 lows and a high on the Ren band. That doesn't seem to help me. If this were, oh, there we go. This can't be high because it sees 4 from the Ren band. It can't repeat the 4, and it sees a 5, 6 pair. So this has to be low. That makes this a 1, 2, 3 triple. So there's a couple ways to think about it. But in this column, the 3 is in one of these two. And so because one of these two is a 3, this can't repeat the 3, so this isn't a 3. Or you could think, where does this 1, 2 go in this 1, 2, 3 triple? Well, it's not repeating in the column. So this 1, 2 goes here. And then that place, let's place this 3. This is neat. Just deduction after deduction. Okay, so if this were low, it would have to be 3. So this sees all the lows, right? For the column, it would have to be 3, but for the row, it can't be. So this has to be high. So that means we must have a 3 on this Ren band. Because if we didn't have a 3 on the Ren band, then how would we bridge the gap between this 1, 2 and this high digit, which is a 5, by the way? So we actually need a 3 and a 4. So this is a 2, and then this is a 3, 4 pair, and this 3 tells us the order. So that's even better. We get the 6 as well. This is a 1, 4, 5, and 6. This is the 2 and 6, and this was also 6 because it's a clone. That's 5. That's 5. That's 4 and 6. It looks like we're doing well. These are both low. Let's see if we can finish the coloring. That's high. These are low. I know the puzzle's done, but I want to color it. That's low, and then that's high. There we go. So now we should be able to fill in easily just based on the colors. Let's do all the highs first. So that's a 4. That's a 5. That's a 4. Highs are done. Lows. Yeah, the 1 goes here. The 3 goes there. That's not a 3. That places this 3 here. Places that 3 there. This 2 can't repeat on the Ren band, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 1, that's 2, 1 and 2. And then we get the 1 and the 2, and we're done. Wow, this got 16 testers. All right. I guess including me. And probably including riffclown as well. But anyway, 14 testers? That's a lot. Cool. Well, I enjoyed the puzzle. It was very good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as well. And of course, if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.